Hi, it's Janice Tuck here, and today I've got another little date-specific lesson for you. It's always great if you're going to teach a subject like the history of rock and roll that you relate it to days in history. So, June the 1st is the anniversary of the release of one of the most iconic albums of rock and roll music all time, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles, which was released on that date in 1967. So therefore, we've shared with you today some lesson materials from our History of Rock and Roll unit featuring the Beatles. Now, I've also found out some really interesting trivia about this album that you can share with your students. I was listening to the song When I'm 64 from this album, and I found out that apparently the key was changed after the song was actually recorded. Now, apparently Paul McCartney didn't like the way it sounded, so he had sped it up, and so he went from C to D flat. Now, with the marvel of YouTube today, you can actually compare two different recordings of this song, so you can hear it in C as it was recorded and D flat as it was released. Now, I suppose this isn't a big deal now, as just about anyone can change the key of an entire song these days with all of the amazing computers and gadgets we have. But in 1966, they actually had to speed up the analog tape in order to achieve this. Sign of the times, I guess. Anyway, that's just an interesting bit of trivia that you can share with the students and perhaps discuss in your class. Now, knowing little facts like this about music and the way it was created and recorded, well, it can really help you find ways to connect and engage with the students and ways for them to remember it. And that is what we're here to do. We're here to help you be at your best. So one of the main reasons why we're putting together an enormous effort into bringing together some amazing teachers and mentors into our upcoming virtual music education conference. Now, we've got brilliant mentors and speakers and also some great regular teachers who are just doing some absolutely extraordinary things. So anyway, go ahead, click through to check out all the details of this virtual music education conference if you haven't already.